In our previous episodes, we journeyed through the mysterious origins of the assassins, unveiling the rise of Hassan-i-Sabbah, the deadly precision of their operations during the Crusades, and the fierce confrontations with titans like Saladin and the Mongols. Now, in part 3 of The Assassins, the shadowy order that shaped history, we explore the dramatic downfall of this secretive brotherhood, the transformation of its legacy, and the enduring impact it has had on both the Islamic world and modern popular culture. The Mongol invasion, led by Genghis Khan's successors, was unlike any threat the assassins had ever faced. Known for their ruthlessness, the Mongols were a tidal wave of destruction that swept across Asia, leaving no stronghold unscathed. For centuries, the assassins had relied on cunning, stealth, and psychological warfare. But when the Mongols advanced, their tactics were rendered nearly obsolete. Beginning in the early 13th century, the Mongol armies advanced relentlessly. Their siege tactics and overwhelming numbers brought devastation to many fortified cities and regions, including those where the assassins had long maintained their clandestine presence. The mighty fortresses of Alamut and Masyaf, symbols of assassin resilience, were not immune to this new era of warfare. In 1256, the Mongol forces finally descended upon the heart of the assassin strongholds. The siege of Alamut was brutal and swift. The fortress, once a bastion of secret knowledge and impenetrable defense, fell to the might of the Mongol war machine. Many of the assassins were either killed or scattered to the winds. This marked the end of an era, a turning point that would forever alter the fate of the order. Historians argue that the fall of Alamut was not just a military defeat but a symbolic end to the power that Hassan-i-Sabbah had cultivated. The Mongols, with their relentless pursuit of conquest, did not allow the assassins the luxury of secrecy and gradual decline. They swept them aside with a force that was both swift and unforgiving. With the destruction of their major strongholds, the assassin order faced a grim new reality. The network of fortified castles and secret meeting places that once allowed them to control vast regions of Persia and Syria was now in ruins. In the wake of the Mongol invasion, many members of the order were forced into hiding or exile. Despite their physical defeat, the assassins did not vanish entirely. Scattered remnants of the order continued to operate in secrecy, blending into the local populations. They maintained clandestine cells and networks, preserving their knowledge, techniques, and ideological teachings. Over time, these dispersed groups evolved, adapting to the changing political landscapes of the region. Many of these survivors went on to integrate their wisdom into the fabric of local culture, influencing various aspects of military tactics, espionage, and even religious thought. The very methods that once made the assassins feared on the battlefield became a source of inspiration for secret societies and intelligence organizations in later centuries. Even as the order's political power waned, its legacy was far from extinguished. The surviving members continued to pass down their teachings, preserving a unique blend of mystical knowledge and martial prowess. This synthesis of faith and strategy would later resurface in various forms, most notably in the modern Azari Ismaili community, led today by the Aga Khan, who reinterprets the ancient teachings within a contemporary framework. Though their fortresses have crumbled and their armies disbanded, the legacy of the assassins endures. Their shadowy exploits have captured the imagination of historians, writers, and filmmakers alike. But what exactly is it about the assassins that continues to fascinate us, centuries after their decline? One key aspect is the mystique surrounding their methods. The idea of highly trained operatives who blend into the shadows, striking only when the moment is right, has transcended history to become a staple of modern storytelling. This blend of historical fact and myth has spawned countless books, films, and video games, each adding layers of romanticized intrigue to the original narrative. The assassins were not just killers, they were strategists and philosophers. Their operations were meticulously planned, with an emphasis on precision and timing. While many accounts have been exaggerated over time, the underlying truth remains. They reshaped the art of warfare and intelligence. Modern intelligence agencies and military strategists continue to study the tactics of the assassins. Their emphasis on stealth, information gathering, and targeted elimination resonates even in today's world of espionage and counterterrorism. The principles they developed have informed the practices of secret service organizations around the globe. Beyond warfare, the assassins have also influenced modern culture. The enigmatic nature of their operations has been woven into the fabric of popular culture, most famously in the Assassin's Creed video game series, where players explore an alternate history filled with conspiracy, secret orders, and moral ambiguities. While the games take creative liberties, they draw heavily on the historical mystique of the Order, igniting curiosity in a new generation. But their influence isn't limited to entertainment. In academic circles, the study of the assassins has opened up new perspectives on medieval Islamic history, the dynamics of secret societies, and the interplay between religion and warfare. Scholars continue to debate their origins, methods, and impact, an enduring testament to the Order's complexity and the allure of its secrets. Even in the centuries following their decline, the assassins left behind a rich tapestry of cultural and intellectual heritage. Their clandestine networks evolved into philosophical and religious movements, influencing later Sufi traditions and even aspects of modern political thought in the Islamic world. The legacy of secrecy and subversion became a blueprint for navigating oppressive regimes and power struggles. Today, the modern Nizari Ismaili community, under the leadership of the Aga Khan, continues to value education, cultural heritage, and social progress, echoing, in a reformed way, the intellectual pursuits of their ancestors. While they have long abandoned the violent methods of the past, the spirit of inquiry and resilience remains. The assassins' transformation from feared warriors to a community focused on enlightenment and humanitarian work is a remarkable journey from darkness to light. The story of the assassins is one of paradoxes, a blend of ruthless violence and profound intellectualism, of secret rituals and open defiance. Their rise to power was fueled by fear and devotion, yet their ultimate downfall gave birth to a legacy that transcends the bloodshed. In examining their history, we are forced to confront enduring questions about power, loyalty, and the price of radical transformation. How do we reconcile the dual nature of the assassins? On one hand, they were agents of terror, instilling fear in empires and shaping the geopolitical landscape of the medieval world. On the other, they were seekers of hidden knowledge, committed to the pursuit of truth and wisdom. Their legacy challenges us to think about the complex relationship between violence and intellectual achievement, a theme that resonates even in our modern age. The impact of the assassins can be seen in the way modern governments approach intelligence and counterintelligence. Their emphasis on covert operations, careful planning, and the psychological manipulation of power structures has become a cornerstone of contemporary security practices. Moreover, their narrative continues to inspire debates on ethics, the limits of authority, and the potential for transformation within oppressed societies. In many ways, the story of the assassins is a microcosm of human history itself, a constant interplay between light and darkness, creation and destruction. As we conclude our series, we invite you to reflect on how the echoes of the past shape our present and, perhaps, our future. The legacy of the assassins, with its blend of myth and reality, serves as a powerful reminder that even the most secretive and feared groups can leave an indelible mark on the world. This marks the end of our journey into the world of the assassins, a saga that spans centuries and continues to inspire awe and intrigue. From the towering heights of Alamut to the secret cells that carried their legacy forward, the story of the assassins is a testament to the power of ideas, the consequences of unyielding ambition, and the enduring mystery of the human spirit. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of one of history's most enigmatic orders. If you enjoyed this series, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to never miss another story from History Unveiled. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What part of the assassin legacy fascinates you the most? Until next time, remember, the past is never truly gone, it lives on in every secret waiting to be uncovered.